So thank you very much that you accept the interview. Okay.
No problem.
Okay. So the first question that I wanted to ask you on the exhibition, it's how was the IBC?
Mm.
What was the new trends that you
Oh, I think I've lost you there.
put in trends in your company? Okay.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, no, sorry, I did catch the question. Thank you. Um, yeah, so IBC was very exciting from a technical point of view. It was very busy, and for us at Mo-Sys, it was an opportunity, and as always, really, to show our latest innovations, mostly now in virtual production, is where we're operating. So um, where we started with camera robotics around 25 years ago, and then moved into camera tracking with our Star Tracker is our sort of core product. And now uh, Star Tracker is a fourth generation product now, and we now have the Star Tracker Max, which is a smaller, more powerful camera tracking system.
Okay.
We're now building on top of that, um, really kind of virtual production solutions. So software and hardware solutions that go beyond just the camera tracking, I guess. And so for IBC, for us, was really an opportunity to show some of those wider solutions. So if you like, I can talk through some of those.
Yeah, of course. And one little question: did you implemented AI in the camera tracking? Let's okay.
Not in camera tracking. AI doesn't, machine learning does not really sort of, um, it's not really applicable in that technology yet. I think
Okay.
that there's possibilities in the future, but we absolutely did show some machine learning applications, AI applications, and certainly that was a trend at IBC. And you know, in the wider world of technology, we're seeing AI being obviously used in a wide range of contexts. I think we have to be careful with machine learning and AI and apply it in the right places. It's not just a technology we can drop into everything immediately, but where it's appropriate, I think it's obviously extremely powerful. And in fact, the major new product that we showed at IBC was powered by machine learning. It was part of our VP Pro XR software suite. Now, VP Pro is a software system that runs inside the Unreal Engine natively in order to allow people to use Unreal for virtual production. Unreal obviously is a game engine, so it's very powerful at rendering, but it doesn't have all of the tools to use it on set or in a studio immediately. So for about uh, 7 years now, I think we've been building a software solution called VP Pro that allows people to use Unreal Engine natively. And of course, it connects to our tracking systems. It allows you to do compositing, recording of data, provides tools for workflow, for visual effects, and it also has an additional suite of tools, especially for LED walls. And we call that VP Pro XR. So it allows you to do set extensions and cinematic XR focus, which is uh, allowing you to pull focus between real objects and objects in the LED environment in the volume, and also a variety of other tools for set extensions in order to have a full 360 environment around your camera rather than just the LED area in behind the subject.
This is what I want to ask you. The multi-view XR, yes, like I
Yeah,
saw.
that's right. So I'm getting to that. So that is what we released at IBC. It was the big thing that we launched there. It was actually something that was invented by our CEO at the previous year's IBC, at IBC 2022. So, and in 12 months, we turned that into a full software product, and it's being installed right now in a number of at a number of customers. So, and the idea is what we want to enable is people to use multiple cameras in front of an LED wall. And there's a few different approaches to that. You can do frame switching or frame interleaving, it's called. There's a specific version of that called Ghost Frame, which allows you to have multiple cameras looking at the same LED wall, and the LED wall is alternating between the cameras. The problem with that, yeah, the problem with that is that you need a lot more render power to do it. It multiplies up your rendering by the number of cameras. And in a lot of situations, the audience is actually only ever looking at one camera. So what we do with Multi-View XR is we switch between the cameras and compensate for the inherent delays in the chain to enable you to cleanly switch between cameras. And then Multi-View XR uses AI to provide the director with a multi-camera preview.
I understand. Okay. I want to ask if is already the technology already used, and if it's used in the online, like in the live in the live view. Let's say if it's a broadcast, if it's live broadcast, is it possible already to use the multi-view XR, or it's you need to edit afterwards?
No, you can use it immediately, but multi-view, the actual director preview part is designed just for the director in the gallery. So you don't broadcast that. What the audience sees is just the live camera with the correct background.
Okay, cool.
So that's the trick, really. It's really a cost-saving technique for multiple cameras in a live broadcast environment.
Now, for me, I just saw a lot of companies, let's say Ross Communications and ROI. I think they also, all of those guys. One of them even called it the Green Killer. It's the Swedish company, the ROI. So I wanted to ask if it's all the same technology from different sites, or you have something unique that the competitors are not achieved it yet, or basically it's the same technology, but it's different marketing.
No, it's absolutely new and innovative technology. We invented and patented a number of techniques inside, across the board, actually, really, from our tracking system through to cinematic XR focus. Cinematic XR focus is actually one of my personal inventions, which we've patented, that uses where we integrate with the focus control motors in order to improve the focus experience in LED volumes. And Multi-View XR is unique to Mo-Sys. We are the first people to provide that switched director preview for the director, so that they are able to see the correct perspective in every camera's view.
Okay. I think for our first mini interview, it's good. What are the next exhibition that the company planning to attend, where we could find you, where the clients could meet you?
Yeah, well, we'll be at ISE is the next major trade fair in Barcelona in February. That will be our next big show, and we'll be again showing lots of new and exciting technology with a bunch of partners around the ISE show. So yeah, keep an eye open on our website and our news channels and social media for updates on exactly where to find us. But we have a number of partners that we're working with at ISE, so we'll be scattered across a number of booths there at the show, like we were at IBC.
Okay. Thank you very much, James.
Well, thank you.